breaking news in China this week is a story of a greedy, philandering, not so sexy, chubby monk.
He is known as the CEO monk of China, quite famous, but now, you know, he's wrapped up in a scandal because he is like spending money and all these allegations coming forth, actually by a former monk who calls himself like seeker of justice.
He's undercover. He's not coming out because he says he's being threatened with his life by
The henchman.
like the henchmen of the fat
CEO
monk.
monk.
There's this great thing. It's like the biggest cultural export of China, they say, in terms of soft power. It's like Shaolin, Kung Fu training, monks, Buddhists, all that nice stuff. And then there's like this ridiculous story of impregnated nuns, a mistress in Australia, millions of dollars being funneled into a Shaolin theme park development.
I don't know, he's like trying to be Donald Trump, and I guess he did for the Shaolin Monastery what Peter Ueberroth did for the 1984 Olympics, and it's a huge commercial success. So there's kind of this divide, like people are like, rah, 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 you're great, you know, you've helped this like, you know, decrepit monastery become so popular and famous. But now it's like, okay, you're not really a monk. You're like Tony Soprano sitting there, like making cash money, wanting to put luxury toilets in the monastery because you're just not satisfied with the squatters and the backsplash on the robes. Like,
That's right, because I read that
right?
he invested something like hundreds of thousands of dollars into luxury toilets. Do monks really need a bidet?
Two distillers are taking the term hard liquor a little too seriously. They have put Viagra in 3 of their Baijiu products. Like,
I'm always impressed with the resourcefulness of people. Men are going to be drinking it thinking like, holy shit, I have a
health-preserving
3-day
products.
hard on.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing.
Great. So I pick you up 8 o'clock?
As an American, it's like we have these red box warnings. We have these warnings of like,
Cigarettes
don't
or-
drink, don't smoke with this. You could explode your scrotum, or like you could become, you know, with alcohol mixed, you could have a heart attack.
so they say that the like Liuzhou Food and Drug Administration found out about it, but I'm thinking like, how did they actually crack down? Like, did they have to get like 1,000 or more men coming into the police station with like raging hard-ons that wouldn't subside after 4 hours?
I see assholes like you every day.
Every fucking day.
Or people actually dying of heart attacks after like a Chinese banquet dinner, for them to be like, okay,
To
let's trace
investigate.
this back.
It's so strange, but so unbelievably.
It's so China
It's so
in a
China
way,
in a way.
right?
It's
Like,
like,
it's just
I
the
mean,
food scare. It's
yeah.
a chronic issue. For now, we're staying away from Baijiu.
No more Baijiu. Now out.
Well, that does it for this week's edition of Beijing Blend. Make sure to catch us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. See ya!